United Airlines is one of the country's biggest operators of the Boeing 757, and they use it on a number of long-haul routes with not as much demand. With that, they utilized a Polaris business class cabin in a 2-2 configuration on board the 757. This is a narrow-body aircraft that's older than my own age, and with the older business class seat product, it can't be as nice as the new one they got on the 777 or the 787, right? Or can it? What's going on, guys? Christopher here, and today we are in Denver trying out the old Polaris business class seat on a 23-year-old Boeing 757. Boarding's in about 25 minutes, and unfortunately I was unable to get into the Polaris business class lounge as I'm just on the domestic first class ticket. And the cloud lounge closed, but hey, that's no big deal. 25 minutes flew right by as I was able to capture the sunrise outside with all the United planes getting ready for their workday. I eventually metered my way over to gate B35 and boarded my 23-year-old Pinto plane to San Fran. November 19141 was delivered to Intercontinental back in June of 2000, and then straight to United with the merger in October of 2010. I made a very quick walk to seat 3F. 3F has a pitch of 76 and a width of 21 inches. On the left side you'll find buttons for the seat retraction to get to the bed position. Holding the far left and right buttons have it go completely down to the bed or upright into the seat. The middle 3 buttons allow you to control the different parts of the seat specifically. On the right side there is also storage with the headset, universal power, and a headphone jack, as well as a light for the dark cabins. Directly in front of you is the IFE and a shelf with its remote. We'll get into that and what's on TV once you're aboard. In the middle, the seat is a divider which cannot move. That feature is going to be either nice or annoying, depending on your relationship with the seatmate. Pretty soon, our plus attendant came to the cabin with pre-departure water or orange juice, as well as the breakfast orders. I went ahead and ordered the burger and waffle online ahead of time. A few rounds of the winning game went by, and pretty soon wing walkers were in sight, and it was time to make our way out of Sky High, Colorado.
Folks, good morning. From the flight deck, your captain speaking. I'd like to add my welcome to United's 1342 service over to San Francisco. We are pretty much set up front. We're just waiting for some last minute bags to be boarded. We should be pushing right on time at 7:55. Flying time today, 2 hours and 21 minutes. That's about 6 minutes faster than normal. Our pleasure having you on board this morning. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, airborne out of Denver. The USB charging on here seems to be pretty good. You can easily get it from 0 to 100 on a 5-hour transcon flight. The view out there is absolutely beautiful of the Colorado Rockies as we climb through flight level 300. It's pretty cloudy, so the view is kind of hit or miss whether you can see it or not. But for now, it's relatively clear and you can look down and see it, and it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, momentarily it'll be coming through with the breakfast service. So go ahead and eat that, fuel up, and check out the IFE. Alright, brekkie has been served. Exhibit A is the Belgian waffle. Right there. Exhibit B is some sort of bread thing. I'm not entirely sure. I think butter might be in there, but I know I had it at some point when I took first class on the Airbus 319. I did have it. I can't remember back, that was years ago, back to what it was, but it's some sort of bread, something. Got a nice bowl of fruit here, and some peach yogurt, yeah, peach yogurt, and I believe cream cheese, flavored cream cheese. So, yeah, eat up and log outside, check out the IFE, and yeah, we treat him like a villain. Alright, just finished eating, and we're a bit close to the top of the sun, about 38 more minutes left en route, so time to check out the IFE and see what's on there. Alright, you're greeted with this, which is kind of an agenda of your flight with the just the departure, mirror service, and arrival. In the remote here, got about 32 minutes left as it shows. Then you got the some featured content, which we can scroll through it. The remote takes a bit of getting used to, but yeah, no, we can definitely scroll through. You can select the various duration of movies, so we'll do under 2 hours. The quick flight, you got a massive selection of stuff here, which you can scroll through. And then heading back home. Again, the remote does take a bit of getting used to. There we go. And then for TV, let's see what we got. All TV. Scroll through. Plenty of options. Especially good for the long hauls. Just for this quick little flight. Should be more than plenty. Plenty of choices, and then heading back home. I do know that you got some games on here that you can do. Listen to some music, wellness, I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay, yeah, no, just some sort of just relaxing content, I want to say. Then heading back, you got constantly hitting the left arrow and trying to get the home thing to come up. Audio for music, live events, they're all games, which I'm not going to fiddle with now, but you got this whole thing on the remote to do that. But you can scroll through that. You got some sort of stuff to choose from. And oh, there you go. But yeah, no, you are able to scroll through that. You got Bluey, Barbie. You got the Essentials, Home Alone, getting in the Christmas spirit. Turn the display off. You got going to the settings. Can get the brightness from here. You can also control the brightness from on here, as well as the volume. Not quite sure what that does. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Flight duration, nice. 28 more minutes. You can get a flight map up, see the destination weather or the current time. Check out the flight info. Can scroll down here. There you go. Departure, speed, altitude at 50380, miles is traveled, and outside air temp. Yeah, also on here you got flight and call button, information, and probably the seat light, I want to say. But yeah, heading back home. Menu, select the menu. You got a favorites tab, which is nice. See if this map does anything. There we go. Flight path is loading. Yeah. Control it higher well. But yeah, no, just wanted to sort of show you guys how the remote works. With all that, it does take some getting used to, as we noticed. I just kind of pointed my camera at the screen and kind of just stopped shooting. But yeah, very, very nice IFE overall, pretty responsive, and plenty to choose from. Alright, we've started our descent down into SFO. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and rate and review this whole flight with my totally original Raleigh rating scale, which is how I rate my flights at the end of every one of my airline reviews. If you're new here, with 6 categories, I go through them and rate them all, and there's just one total, one at the end, 4 hours overall. So let's get into it. Getting started with the service is a 10 out of 10. They're very friendly, they checked on us periodically and got the burgers out in a pretty good amount of time after we leveled off. I asked for a plain waffle and they had no problems getting the cranberry off. The cleanliness was a 10 out of 10. It was very well maintained, minimal dirt on the windows, and a very good looking cabin overall. The Wi-Fi was a 7 out of 10. I was able to connect to the internet and print it with Miles, but it was pretty hit or miss. I was barely able to check my phone and flight radar, and refresh the socials feed. And streaming thing is going to be a 50-50. The food was a 10 out of 10. The presentation was great, and the waffle in the main dish was amazing. Once I asked the crew to take the cranberry off, it just added some taste to it. The entertainment was a 10 out of 10. There are plenty to choose from the IFE with moving map accompanying it. If you choose to use the remote, then it does take some used to, but it's fine once you get the hang of it. There are also various settings that are general to serve if you choose to sleep, and customization for accessibility. Also, looking outside of the view to the west coast going under us was definitely hard to pass up. The seat was a 9 out of 10. It was comfortable. The lie flat feature provided some good rest for the 3 hours I had it. The remote was nice to have once I got the hang of it, and once you're in a rest position, it was nice not to reach out. The specific seat controls with different parts was definitely nice to have and added the comfort. The divider in the middle was nice to have since my neighbor was a stranger, but even if they weren't, I've flown on the old Polaris from the Dreamliner with my buddy in the past, and it wasn't an issue on our ChanceCon. This last thing isn't as big of an issue for me since I'm only 5'10", but the space under the IFE wasn't much, and it was hard to move my feet around, so the overall rating for this flight is going to be a 9.3 out of 10. And that's what's done in San Francisco. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on the United 757 as much as I did filming it. As I mentioned last time, I have a massive Europe trip planned with a bunch of Europe flight videos coming out at the end of mid-January 2024. So if you don't want to miss those, I definitely consider subscribing. But until then, thanks for watching and I'll see you then.
Bye for now.